Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Resident Evil 5. I had half a thought to go try and do the Resident Evil sound effect, but frankly I can't do it justice. So it did occur to me, since I'm pretty experienced in playing this series, I did kind of run from an entire fight. That's not the whole game, it's just at the moment, it's the right move. See, Sheva, here's the thing you don't ever want, is you don't want her to have any of those in her inventory. You can give her bullets. I'm not sure if in this game you ever really have the item that's sellable, like any kind of sellable jewelry, or if you just pick up whatever those are, Nigerian dollars or whatever that symbol is supposed to be. But certainly you can see why some of the RE6 systems are the way they are when you see RE5, because they are the same systems. I don't know why they got away from the Resident Evil 4 Tetris style inventory. Here, listen to what they say here in this speech. I wish it was subtitled in English. So they totally chopped off our assistant's head, but you can see these are intelligent zombies of a new breed. They're not just gonna crazily run towards you. So in Resident Evil 4, you did have this scenario where you were stuck in the city. Later on, you're stuck in a house, so it happened a couple times. And Sheva is actually going to prove herself to be rather useful, in that she doesn't really just sit around. She runs around and picks up the elements you need. And so you can, just from the outside, try and hit people. You can shoot them through the gate. People are breaking through. At a certain point, it's not worth your effort to try and take out these guys. This really is the first fight you should be in. You can jump over, and to my knowledge, there's no achievement for breaking windows or TVs, by the way. And see, these guys get hit in the face and they take a decent amount of damage. This was not the case in The Evil Within. They dissolve in a nice effect. Now, remember, this is where we go. Like, you don't want to be in here now. Remember that in The Evil Within, you really had this whole problem. We need to get out of the way of this guy, because he will do massive amounts of damage to you and kill you on the first try. Later on, the second playthrough, this weapon is going to be... You're going to have more weapons and they're going to be more upgraded. Of course, you know you can't have that many weapons because each one of them actually takes some time. So you die, and kind of surprisingly, you go to the store, and let's see. Right now, all you can buy is the M92 handgun, and I don't have enough of that for that, or the hand spray. Let's go to organize. So I have an M92 handgun here. My inventory and the first aid spray, and if I hit right trigger you can see there are treasures. Interesting. So you get these default handguns, I assume, just by starting the game, but also I have one, I think, because of buying some, because this is the gold edition. So if we sold this, it would be only worth 200, and in comparison, if I was to sell this, it would be worth 500, and if I was to sell this, this would be worth some more. How much does this go for? 100. The prices are low. Like a pack of this, or for 20 you get 40. So we're really not in any position where you would want to. First of all, you wouldn't want to buy this gun because it's your default gun that you get for free, and you couldn't really afford anything anyways. So this really isn't the point. I suppose what we could do is we could give this to Sheva, and we can say we're ready. Now, see, the thing here is, as these people are coming, that door has not been knocked down. So there's not too much you can actually do. You have to take out this group. Compare this to Evil Within, where you were just wandering around and stealth playing. We're right into the action. This is clearly an action game. Let's see. Apparently I didn't barricade any of these things. And there is an attack of a thing here. It's a grenade. There's an attack thing here. Some bullets. You can't shut this door. There's no door to do. We can open that, get some bullets. We can get that and get some bullets. You can kind of ignore Sheva and let her do all the work for you. Remember, I did choose to play as a nice area.
Come in. The locals are hostile. The gate is sealed, and we're trapped. We need backup, and we need it right now.
Roger that. Just sit tight. I'm on my way.
Did you hear that, Sheva? Help's on the way.
Got it. Just hope he gets here quick.
So there's no partner here you're trying to hide and protect like in Resident Evil 4. We need this guy out of the way. So maybe I was wrong about the idea of keeping them separate and not giving her health sprays. For the most part, what you want to do is you gotta wait until this doorway opens. And meanwhile, I like getting up higher would be good. This whole area is full of stuff. But you gotta kill the main character, the big guy with the axe. Let's see. What's interesting here is that these guys will interesting, these guys are just kind of standing around. Yep. They kind of just hit each other to heal. But if these guys are close enough together, and Chris Redfield can punch things, like he has a little bit of let's see, uppercut this guy. It might have been a good move to play this on easy. Having double the number of bullets just flying across the screen with a partner, though, proves very useful. And I'm out of bullets.
Chris, Sheva, how you holding up? I'll be there shortly. Just hang in here.
And see, I may have messed up here. We need to find bullets. And help me. She found some health somewhere. So the big guy's down. Now it's just a matter of can we take out the rest of these guys.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm gonna take out the door. Find some cover.
So, yeah, compared to Evil Within, again, you have this machine gun that you can find within the first main fight. And even compared to RE4, it's not as crazy of a fight as the city fight. It's much more action-oriented. It is a little weird that is all of Chapter 1, but okay. You get a nice accuracy score. I forgot that wasn't an Evil Within. You don't get anything like that. Number of deaths gives me an A rank. Clearly, you can see with 27 enemies routed, which means you shot them in the face and you kept them from running up towards you. You get an S class. So I don't believe this game has like a double S or triple S or super S class. I think S class is about the highest you can get. Here we can see we desperately need the bullets though. Like there's nothing you can do. There's a lot of organize and ready. So you could have shot these down. And if you had shot them downward, you would have shocked people that were around the area. Don't open these. So I have to pretty methodically, I need to look around every section of this. It's not that we certainly didn't get all the bullets and all the collectibles, and going forward it's kind of a miracle we even made it this far. We could have run up to this point and jumped down. It is a very open area by the standards of when this game was made. So there's a thing that I need to shoot, but I have no bullets. Like that green thing right there is a medallion. It is part of the collectibles. Now items don't just randomly appear. And see back here, there's nothing. It's possible on your first playthrough you might not find a machine gun and you still survive. There's a lot of things that are broken now in this section that weren't broken because it doesn't particularly remember where you were in the game. Man, I wonder, are all the bullets gone? Well, that's gonna put me in quite a quagmire if I literally can't get any bullets. I've opened 3 drawers and found a considerable dearth of bullets. You almost think Sheva would have found something by now. This would have been a terrible place for you to get stuck. We started in this room. Yeah, she's just waiting. Not a single bullet. So, strategy I could give is probably play this game for the first time on easy. That seems like that makes more sense. And shoot that medallion piece before. Yeah, we've got some hanging bodies. There are several. That may not have actually been a medallion, come to think of it. Yeah, you'd almost certainly never take on these jumps in the middle of this fight. Yeah, it seems you're just totally out of bullets. You can't get anything. Well, the good news is this new section, I believe, has like a save section, or at the very least an opportunity to get some handgun ammo. Look around to see if there's a medallion or anything. But if I have to even use one bullet to shoot a medallion, that's gonna be a poor choice on my part. Yeah. Yeah, there's some weirdness here because there's a $400 gold. I might have to start this whole game over on easy. I might, just for the bullets. You know, having just played Evil Within and now playing this, I'm starting to wonder, maybe there are some massive flaws in the concept that should be addressed. In modern gameplay design, perhaps you should just have infinite bullets or close to infinite bullets. Perhaps you shouldn't design your game to be played 3 times in a row. Resident Evil 6 was not worth playing 3 times in a row, but it was still designed with that concept. And I guess they learned that lesson too, because Resident Evil 7, completely different. Sheva has no bullets right now. It might not be particularly safe to jump in the water and get things. I believe after you've beaten the game once, or maybe after beating it some special way, you get infinite ammo, but that's not going to be anytime soon. This game is also kind of heavy on cutscenes. I do have the knife, at least, so compared to the Evil Within, if we're only going to be fighting a few people, I could just knife them to death and see how far that goes.
Take it.
Okay.
And you could certainly try to play this full solo player style and literally grab all the bullets for yourself and not let Sheva have any, because maybe Sheva wastes a little bit of bullets. Of course, that's certainly not how they designed the game to be played. At a certain level, that also makes sense that Sheva should have infinite bullets. Lies out, maybe 2 people could get past that. Notice that there was no dialogue there. No dialogue at all. So she's got to get a key by this assistive jump, and we're going to have to lift her up on some other places. Let's see. You can't really stealth on these guys. And there you saw a prompt to punch her. Like, all these characters just make sure he's dead too. Like, there's several different ways you can punch people and show that you can save some bullets. And you can just kind of let them grab you.
Alpha team, come in. Alpha team.
The Chad, do you copy?
Kill a couple of guys. You can see Sheva takes several seconds to aim. Although this guy is also taking a lot of time to die. Like, so I'm wondering if this guy is kind of immortal while he's on this side, or if I'm simply just wasting bullets by not shooting them in the head. You really need to come off playing Resident Evil 4 to play Resident Evil 5. You need to have... Here we have... like a white or albino looking girl getting attacked. That's kind of in poor taste. I'll admit it. I'm not gonna fully forgive and ignore all the bad, slightly racist transgressions that Japanese companies do because they don't have a freaking clue on how to treat African people. They're ignorant of it because there are no real Africans that they ever deal with on a day-to-day basis in Japan. Yeah, they certainly could have used a cultural advisor in some points. So there is something in there to collect. We've got to get in there though. This is a mostly kind of slow, you know, area. We're not directly going to... And in single player, you don't see any of that section. Like, there's... See, trying to take these guys on with the knife, though, is kind of hard. The very silly hook shot. Let's see. We need to come over here, request this, and then launch here. As far as, and I'll go ahead and take the grenades away from her because she'll never use them anyways, or she'll use them in the wrong place. It's fair to say they're not really trying to talk their way out of this. They seem to know that there's no chance of convincing these people. Which I don't know exactly how they know that, since they've never seen this type of BOW, biological organic weapon, or whatever, or bioterrorism elements. Like, it seems a lot of whether she shoots or not has to do with whether you are pointing your laser sight on an enemy. And see, they try to dodge your shots, and they're kind of good at it. And she'll get some more bullets, and the game is being very kind to us about giving us bullets. And you have to hit them once. I could have stomped him there. Get some more grenades. Very easy to not realize that that's part of the game, is hitting the fruit. And it kind of stops being part of the game. And I believe going in this building triggers the next set of actions, or going through this door triggers the next set of actions. So, interesting painting on the wall there. Going through this door looks like it'll give us some shotgun shells, and I certainly could use some of that. This is locked from the inside. It would have been nice if there was a line of dialogue that says, we have to help that girl. Because it's very possible you didn't even see the girl getting dragged off. And you're just kind of playing. More gold. More treasure. A lot of things you can investigate that are... Might as well unlock the door. Like there's no option to hold a button and relock a door too. That's slightly interesting. Like as soon as you unlock it, it's unlocked, which is gonna be more helpful to you than locking yourself in. If you want to lock yourself in, go ahead and equip this and put 50 bullets in there. And that you can certainly see how we're gonna stop finding.
I owe you one.
We'll give her the shotgun shells since we don't have a shotgun right now. That's probably not a good idea.
Need ammo.
Use this.
Let's actually instead hold on to it until we get to the point where we're full. Having incendiary grenades, regular grenades, flash grenades, and a shotgun, then our inventory would be full and we'd have to start playing around with who gets what gun and for what reason. Do we get rid of the handgun on Sheva and give her just a machine gun? Anyways, it's been 30 minutes and we're doing pretty good, but we are kind of teetering on a potential mistake I made of starting on normal, thinking I could play this game on normal. It's probably going to be a struggle in some places to get to the end for the first playthrough. And then I certainly will have to decide whether or not I have enough time or desire to play it a second time. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.